Uh, Hello, everyone. Hold on, is the mic on? I think the mic's on. I think I left it on by accident. It should have been off. The mic should have been off for a while. Whoops. Oh no. No, don't lock. Don't lock. All right, everyone. This is a slightly oof, man. This is a slightly different kind of video. I'm gonna. Well, actually, I should create a highlight so it'd be a little more convenient, I suppose. Public. Oh. So, DSP apparently kind of did some crazy stuff on his Twitch chat. Not Twitch chat, Twitch pre-stream that I'm going to go over. Now, as you can already see, I decided to put the art on the forefront because, you know, I think we would much rather see that than you know, DSP shitty fan art. I figure that's a much better alternative, if you know what I mean. So, the camera was on, huh? Oh, who's calling? Yo. Shit, I'm I like told my friend I was busy today, and then he calls anyway. Well, it is what it is. I should obviously blame my friend, and I should shit on him for right, guys. I should shit on him for wanting to hang out with me. How dare you try to hang out with me? Come on, dude. All right. I guess I'll just change the highlight time. So DSP went on pre-stream and said some crazy stuff. I'm gonna talk about it, obviously, and as you can see, I changed the format of this of the video, because I figure, you know, you might as well see me do artwork rather than Look at DSB Shady Pre-Stream coming in and out constantly. Now, I don't remember what the time frame is when he did the nonsense, but it is what it is. I'll figure it all. I'll figure it all out. What the fuck? If you guys don't know, I'm apparently... Oh. So I'm talking to this stream chatter, by the name Lord Edmund Blackadder. This guy, I've been talking to him a few times. He's a pretty cool guy. He thinks that, I don't think it's a tick. So you know when sometimes DSP does a stream and he's just like kind of does this? I don't think it's a tick. So I'm gonna tell him that. It's just him clowning on cam. Alright. Yeah, I'm talking to Lord Edmund Blackadder. That's right, I'm talking to a guy who watches DSP streams, but apparently he's also a troll dude. So it is what it is. So, let's hope I'm at the right part of the stream. If not, I'll move it around.
What do you call it? Attack on Titan. I'm not watching any anime right now at all. Okay.
Whoa.
I probably would have been in an even worse position than much skill. Wow. Okay.
Oh, ooh, memes.
All right. So, thanks everyone for your contributions. Thanks for
Here we go.
about it. I appreciate it. That's why I give everyone a shout out for what they do contribute, because I appreciate each and every one of you tossing in to make this happen and make it continue to be successful. Okay? Now, as you guys see at the top of your screens, we got the stream stats leaderboard in effect. Meaning if you're the top cheerer or top tipper for the day, I will update that and get you up there.
Get them up there.
It's another way to get recognition for your contributions today. Also, if you subscribe to the channel, you get many benefits.
Don't tell me this is not
access
paired.
to all of my emotes, including the recent new Spider-Man emotes, which will be very much in use this week
Hold
for the
on.
Spider-Man DLC. You'll also get access to the fun emotes such as the confusion emote, the rage face emote, which is anger, the take a sip emote, many new emotes recently. Okay.
Oh, I know why. No.
So all that being said, thank you guys very much for anything that you contribute with. All right. Last but not least, if you would like to tip me, this is a process completely separate from cheering or subbing, which are integrated into Twitch. To tip me, you can do it two different methods. You could either look for the tip jar button below my stream here and click on it. It'll take you to my PayPal tips page. Or you can type !tip into the stream chat, and that'll bring up a link. So you can click on that link, and you can tip me there as well, okay? Any contribution is much appreciated, but I know that one is a little bit different, so I just wanted to explain it. All right, that's it. The plugs are done. The plugs are done.
Plugs are done, dude.
Can you believe it?
Okay.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it, dude? Can you believe it? I didn't go on a long fucking plug, dude.
Now it's time for shout-outs.
Time for shout-outs.
Us to do shout-outs for those who've contributed. We started off with a couple people overnight who I wasn't even broadcasting, but kept me in mind, came by.
By the way, Zach, is it morally okay to watch anime? It is morally okay. I would even say it's also morally okay to watch hentai. That's right, hentai's okay too. Oh shit.
And cheered, so thank you for that. Cheered overnight and says, Phil, it seems like you don't like meme culture. What is specifically meme culture that puts you off to it? In a nutshell, I don't like that people just sheepishly or parrot.
Meme culture. Meme culture. It's just fucking memes. I mean, how fucking pretentious do you have to be to say meme culture, dude? Oh boy.
Stuff for the sake of sheepishly parroting it. You know, oh, this is a meme, and I repeat it because it's a meme, and everyone says it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
people parrot memes because it's a meme. People parrot it because it's funny. It's a joke. You know? It's really up to the person who's being memed at to take it seriously. Like, You know, the fact that he takes the penne meme so seriously kind of makes it more funny. Because it's like, you're really gonna take penne that seriously? Like, oh my god, penne! Oh my god, cat! You know penne means penis! Like, do you know how dumb you sound? You know how dumb you sound when you kind of, like, react that way over fucking penne? Like, how about you just say, oh yeah, man, penne, dude, that is pretty funny, you know? Oh man, I totally prefer penne, dude. Okay? Whatever, but instead it's like, oh my god, penne? Now, I know a lot of people are gonna throw this back at me, saying, Theo, you know, a lot of people made jokes about eating your rabbit, you know, you're taking that seriously. But, you know, to me, my issue with it, you know, I kind of made a tweet post about it. My issue was that the joke was getting old, and I was getting tired of seeing it. I mean, I thought it was funny for a while. I was like, yeah, you know, oh yeah, man, bunny stew, man. I kind of got, and I would kind of play along with it. Kind of be like, don't eat my fucking rabbit, dude. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you know, how much can you really go with it, you know? And it's just like, yeah, I get it, you know, oh yeah, rabbits too, you know? My issue is just that, it just got annoying in the sense of, I got tired of seeing it. Not that, oh, this is a negative meme, and, you know, this and that, because I know that people who are doing it to me are joking. I know that it's a joke. You know, it's not like I'm looking at it and be like, oh my god, these people are toxic people, dude. But it's just like, you know, I get it. I get it, it's a joke. Move on. You know, the joke is it kind of ran its course. That's how far, that's as far as I took it. I mean, I don't think anything negative of these people who were making the joke. I don't think anything less of these people. It's just that they thought it was funny and they kept doing it, and they probably thought it was so funny. I didn't think it was, I kind of like, it was like, okay, it's done for. DSP, it takes a joke like penne, it's like, oh my god, this is a negative meme, it's toxic, dude. Oh my god, dude. I feel bad for making that vid today. Oh, it's awful, dude. It's terrible. Oh my god, man, this is a negative meme, it's attacking me. Like, I didn't think of the fucking memes about eating Cleo was attacking her or attacking me, because it's a joke. I can complain and saying it's old, you know, it's annoying, you know, that's fair. You can respond to jokes saying that it's old. I get it, you know, I know it's funny, but you know, I'm tired of seeing it or whatever, and that's fine. You know, you have every right to kind of talk about that. But, you know, I think it's kind of dumb to kind of go overboard and be like, oh my god, dude, this is negative and it's attacking me, dude. You know, you don't really need to get that heated about it.
Like for example.
For example, dude.
The dog A, or Doge, or however you say it, I don't even know how to pronounce it. That was a meme that a lot of people were saying stuff for a while in that method. Like, such combat.
Doge. Dude, skill. The Doge meme is...
Okay.
Oh, wait, this is
Why are you doing that?
It's fucking... That meme is so fucking old. Like, it's so old. Yeah, well, the Doge meme, man. Everyone loves the Doge meme. It's a fucking old meme, and it's annoying as fuck. Get out of here.
You're doing it because it's a meme. It's not really funny, right? It's just because it's a meme.
It's not funny. Dude, it was funny. It's a dog that looks like this or whatever. Like, it's a smug fucking dog. And it's like, oh, such skill. Such this. Wow. You know, whatever. People didn't think it was funny because it's a meme. They thought it was funny because it's a smug fucking dog with that kind of phrasing. It has nothing to do with it being a meme. People don't go around and think, oh man, it's a meme. You gotta iterate it. Memes are just jokes. I mean, he takes memes so fucking seriously, and he wonders why people think he's a grandpa. It's a fucking grandpa trying to understand what a joke is. It's a fucking joke, man. In
general, I don't have problems with memes.
Oh yeah, you don't,
just become stupid to the point where they derail stuff. Like, people will just say, oh, I prefer a penne. It's like, why is this a meme? There's nothing funny about it. Apparently, it's 5-year-old humor saying that the word penne apparently means penis in another language or something. I have no idea. and it just becomes kind of an inside joke of, oh, I'm part of this mob mentality of this is something funny, when in reality it's not funny at all. If you look at it at face value, most memes aren't funny.
How is Penny not funny at face value though? One has a kind of a funny pronunciation. Two, who fucking cares? Oh, you make fucking dick jokes all the fucking time. Remember that scene in Resident Evil 7? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get inside the door, dude. And he starts like fucking mounting the fucking door in Resident Evil 7. Oh, but that's not funny. That's mature humor, dude. Oh, okay. So, having sex with a door, funny. Penne, not funny. I guess if it's like penning the door would be funny, I guess. I don't know. I mean, who fucking cares?
They don't even make sense. It's only when you add it to, oh, that's what everyone says and does. Oh, now it's supposedly something funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how jokes work, right? Oh, Tevin said it, so it must be funny, right? Okay. Oh, it's a Serpent Elf video? It must be funny, man. It gotta be funny, so I'll just parrot it regardless. He really does think the average viewer on the internet is a fucking retard. He does think that. I do think he thinks that those people are idiots. It kind of shows. It just kind of shows, man.
You see, but what it basically is it's this very much drone mentality of I am part of the greater mass.
Wait, what? Did you just say drone?
Face value, most memes aren't funny.
Wait a second.
They don't even make sense. It's only when you add it to, oh, that's what everyone says and does. Oh, now it's supposedly something funny. You see, but what it basically is it's this very much drone mentality of,
dude, it's fucking low tier god. You got it from LTG, dude. That's an LTG meme. I don't approve of this, DSP. You're using a fucking meme from another streamer, man. Drones. He's a fucking drone, dude.
I am part of the greater mass, and I recognize something that everyone else recognized, and therefore now it's funny.
Now it's funny, dude.
It's not the thing itself that's funny; it's the recognition of the thing. That
the
being a part of this
thing.
This thing, you feel like you're included in something, and I think that's stupid.
It's stupid, dude.
Like for me, that's so dumb. Like memes are the least funny thing to me. But maybe that's just me. Maybe it's because I grew up a generation before a lot of you. You guys grew up into meme culture, and I didn't. I don't
meme culture. Meme culture. Come on. Come on, Grandpa, shut up.
I just never really found them very funny.
I never found memes funny, man. Okay. Oh, so back in the fucking 1920s, they didn't have memes? Memes are fucking jokes. Who fucking cares?
At all.
At all.
And let's face it, some people turn memes into toxic stuff that can be very hurtful. And I obviously have been the subject of a lot of that over the years. And that's not cool that there's toxic memes that now people think that's all you are or all you're about, when in reality
Phil's a scammer is a toxic meme. Those are not memes. They're fucking observations. Me saying that you're a fucking con artist and you're a liar, that's not a fucking meme. That's me stating my opinion of what I think of you. I mean, maybe, you know, I use memes facetiously because it's fucking whatever. It's
reality, the memes aren't even truthful, right? So there you go.
Oh, so you never lie? Okay.
No. There's a difference between a meme that's just funny for the sake of being there and say I'm a part of a group of something versus a meme that's meant to actually hurt someone.
He acts as if memes are like going to a party and then getting pushed to doing drugs. Guys, when you hang out with the online crowd, don't follow peer pressure, dude. Don't take the nasty drugs. Weed is a gateway drug. Memes are a gateway drug, dude. When you go to the dog meme, that's a gateway drug to going to the hurtful memes, dude. Don't go into the hurtful memes, man. Don't do it. I've never seen a guy take memes this seriously. Like, how do you take memes this seriously? How do you take Penne so fucking seriously? Yeah, there are jokes that are kind of shitty to him and shit like that. That's fine to get annoyed with, but I mean, you could just ignore it, but he doesn't ignore it. He fucking takes the bait all the fucking time.
Okay.
Okay.
So there you go. Golden Colts did a 310-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Golden Colts, for the 310-bit cheer overnight. I appreciate that. Genetic Gamer cheered again. He said, I often wonder what I am doing in life is the best path in life to take. Do you ever feel like wondering how life would have been if you never made YouTube videos? Of course, but the thing is, if you really think back, that era when I was just starting to do YouTube videos and become popular, and then I lost my job, because I made YouTube videos starting in 2008, and I lost my job in fall of 2010, okay? So if I had never made any YouTube videos, I was completely blindsided when I lost my job. There were no signs that I was going to get laid off at all. I was being complimented at my job and getting recommendations. Then all of a sudden they decided to do an internal reorganization. Next thing you know, within a month, I'm laid off. So that would have been bad because there were no jobs in my job sector of what I had been doing at all in Connecticut. Like, it was shot at the time. There were no jobs like that. So I would have had to basically find a completely different style of job from what I had been doing. More than likely would have paid way less than what I was making.
Way
at
less.
At the time, I had just got my condo.
Well, you can get a job that might pay way less, but you gotta start low. I mean, that I think this is the issue with DSP. I don't think that it's much that he can't find the job. It's just that he wants a job that pays the same as a job that he worked years for. You're not gonna get a starting salary that's gonna be, like, super lucrative. You're gonna start at the fucking bottom. Like, you're not gonna get paid, like, no job is gonna look at a new recruit and be like, okay, we need to pay him as much as a person that worked for 3 years. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they spend so much money? Because that guy could quit his job, not be valuable asset. Why would they drop a lot of money on a new hire? You need to start low and then you work your way up. That, as far as I know, as most jobs work. They're not going to give you top dollar immediately. You have to kind of work for it. But at the same time, he has Twitch, he has Patreon, he has Teespring, and if you got another job, that's another source of income. He could get all that source of income, and that'd be more than what he's making now. And of course he's gonna say, well, I won't have the time then, dude. I'll have to go to work, then I have to come home, and is this gonna be tight? You have to make do with what you get, And, I mean, as it is, he has people that pay him even when he's not fucking streaming. He has Golden Colts that cheers every night when he's drunk and he's not streaming. He has Patreon that gets like $600, $800 per month. Regardless. He gets paid regardless. The only revenue that he might not get is active cheering and tipping for people who attend the streams. But if he's constantly streaming regardless and putting out YouTube videos regardless, they're gonna know he's not dead. So I don't quite get why he can't get a part-time job to go alongside this. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, he might not stream as much, but he'll still make, more money than he is now. He might make a little less, maybe a little less, so maybe he'll go from 10K to 8K, which is still enough because he has another fucking bitch living with him. Whoa!
I had this big new financial responsibility laid on me, and I was like, man, what am I going to do? How am I going to keep my place, if I have no income or not enough income to even, pay for this? So, in reality, even though a lot of people look at the negative side of things, and they say, man, Phil, you've been the target of abuse and bullying.
The target of abuse,
and
okay.
Of defamation and all
defamation.
This stuff that's happened to you, DDoS attacks, swatting, being doxxed, having all your accounts hacked, false copyright strikes, mass slander on the internet. Is it really worth it? And in reality, I look at the last 10 years and I say, even with all the negative, I still have absolutely loved what I've done. I love what I do, and I honestly don't know where I would be right now if I didn't have this YouTube thing. Like, I might have lost everything. I might have had to go work 2-3 part-time jobs, and I still would have lost my condo, and you know,
dude, the condo. He has to keep the condo, man.
You know, I could have been in a horrendous position based off of, you know, what could have happened.
Really? So you'd be in a worse position during a time where you didn't have back taxes to pay. You didn't have constantly less money, and you didn't have to shill like a bitch. That's much better, right? I agree.
So I have to say, you know what? More than likely, if I had never done YouTube, I probably would have been in an even worse position than I am now. So there you go. Okay. So now moving on to those who have cheered, subbed, or tipped during today's actual stream, which means we're going to start updating the stream stats leaderboard. We start off with Crazy Dream.
Crazy Dream.
500 cheers at triple stream goodness. Awesome. Yeah, I got to see. I have to check my schedule for Thursday because I think that now that I'm thinking about it, I think that Thursday might be one of Kat's like 2 days off from work the whole week.
So Kat has 2 days off this coming week. Now get this. She has 2 days off. And he's like, well, Thursday might be one of her days off. Then why not work that day? And then the day that she has off, you hang out. On her second day off. I don't know. Does that make sense to you guys? Well, I guess you forgot that he said that, maybe. Maybe you forgot that he said that she has 2 days off, like, the second he said it. I don't know. Unless Kat told him the second day off she's gonna hang out with Jim. I mean, go to the gym. Whoops. I almost said the wrong thing, right?
And it would really suck if it's her only day off of the week, and I'm basically working...
But you said 2 days! Wait. Oh my god.
We start off with Crazy Dream, who just did a 500-bit cheers at triple stream goodness. Awesome. Yeah, I gotta see. I have to check my schedule for Thursday because I think that now that I'm thinking about it, I think that Thursday might be one of Kat's like 2 days off from work the whole week, and it would really.
One of her 2 days off that week. So she has 2 days off then. Pig don't know days. Pig don't know 2 days means that I can work 1 day and second day off. We can hang out. Pig don't know. Pig can't think like that.
Suck if it's her only day off of the week and I'm basically working 3 streams and she never sees me. You know what I mean? Like, that would really suck. It's her day off and, you know, we want to see each other and do stuff, and then we can't even do anything because I'm working all.
But, like, okay, but that 1 week where you don't take the day off to hang out with her, she's gonna be like, oh, you know what, Dave? You know what, DSP? I did not hang out with you Thursday because you had to stream that 1 day. Well, I'm done. I'm gonna move out of here. Is Kat really that fucking petty? I mean, he kind of makes her sound like she's fucking petty as fuck. I'm sure she can understand 1 week where they don't spend time together it's okay. It's okay. When will they ever do co-op? Never. It will always be a carrot they'll dangle. Mark my words. If you ask him now, shout out to Bilbo Viking Swaggins for the 50-bit cheer, and he asked me, will I still do co-op with Cat when Wolfenstein expansion comes out, whatever that is? Well, yeah, we're looking into it, dude. We both love Wolfenstein, man. It'd be a perfect opportunity. But we'll have to see with the work schedule. Who knows, man? Fast forward to when that comes out. Unfortunately, Cat can't, she can't, okay, I'm banning a few idiots. Cat can't, Cat cannot play because it wouldn't make sense. Because, apparently, she has more work to do. She has more weird hours. They jumbled her schedule again. So it'd be very hard for us to do it. We can't coordinate it, man. It's really hard, man. Would you rather want to see the playthrough or have the playthrough kind of come on and off, man? I don't know, dude. That's what you're gonna get. It's gonna be that, or it's gonna be like, what? Me and Cat play... What? It has co-op? What was that as co-op, dude? I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? They're gonna give you some mean fucking answer like that. I mean, he's gonna dingle that carrot, and then when it comes time that when to play that game, he's gonna bitch out about it. He kind of did that with the Halloween event, because before he told us, oh yeah, man, Cat's gonna come on stream and with her Halloween costume. That'd be kind of cool, right? And he could kind of use that for the third sub goal that he was talking about. And then all out of nowhere, I don't know if she's gonna be able to come on, man. I don't know. She might be working. I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's like, but you made what? So now it's the holidays. And I said this before. If Kat does not show up on that special holiday stream, I think she's gone. I don't think she's there anymore. Everyone's like saying, oh man, she's not gonna show up for the Halloween one. She had to, dump him, or whatever. I'm gonna wait till the Christmas season, because the Christmas season makes more sense for him to do that, because that's usually the month where he goes into super exploit mode. He wants to exploit the Christmas spirit, the holiday spirit, so I could see him do that. Because it makes more sense for him to exploit his peons for that. So, we'll see in Christmas time, but I think he's going to do it for Christmas time. It makes more sense for him, because he gets to exploit people that way.
All day. If that's the case, then more than likely what I'll do is I just won't do a second stream. I'll do one main stream, and then second stream I'll spend some time with her, and then third stream, it'll be like the midnight stream for Red Dead. Maybe that's what I'll do, okay? So I'll let you guys know. I'll look into it. I have to do a little bit more scheduling on my half, my side here, and I'll let you know when I come back on Monday what the schedule is for this week. But bottom line is, I definitely want to do a late night premiere stream for Red Dead. Okay, I definitely want to do that. So, okay, Genetic Gamer just cheered. Says, "What is your favorite anime? Are you watching anime right now?" I don't have a favorite anime. So the ones
it kind of should be Dragon Ball at this point, honestly. But the thing with him in anime is that he watches such mainstream anime. I don't think he's ever experimented watching an anime that is not done by Funimation. Oh, have you seen Girl in the Gun? Girl in the Gun? What's that? I don't know what that is, dude. Okay. How about Kill la Kill? Kill la Kill? What? What's that? I don't know, man. So, his taste in anime is so fucking basic. It's such basic fucking taste. Oh, he likes Naruto. He likes Dragon Ball Z. Man, he likes the anime that, most, middle schoolers like. Now, a lot of people are saying My Hero Academia. I kinda... I haven't seen that, but whatever. What about Fooly Cooly? Fooly Cooly? What? What's Fooly Cooly, man? Man, I don't know. But I'm a huge fan of Fist of the North Star, man. I might drop this game, man. I don't want to play it, man. Fully Cooley was dope. Alternative is pretty good, man. I will shill Alternative all the day I die. I love Alternative. It's not as good as the original, but Alternative is so good, man. I love Alternative. Perfect. You got the anime girl that's right below my face cam. She's awesome in it. I mean, she's like kind of like a side character, but she's pretty dope. I like her attitude. Pretty cool. Good shit. Good shit.
Ones that I watched over the years that I really enjoyed were obviously Dragon Ball Z, Trigun, Brotherhood, and then
Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. That anime, I saw the anime, and that's pretty. You know, I kind of liked it for a while, but I kind of did not like the motivation of the main baddie guy. I want to learn things. Oh, okay, yippee. I was so invested to see what was going on. There's like, oh no, you just want to get full knowledge, but whatever. I guess that's a pretty cool motive, I guess, but whatever. It is what it is.
What do you call it? Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is so fun. I kind of don't like that anime. I kind of liked it, but you know, I kind of got over it. I just got more and more less interested with it as it went on. Maybe I'll give it another chance, but I kind of just don't care. I kind of just don't care about that. Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Fooly Cooley, Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Little Witch Academia. Much better shows. Much better shows.
Right now, at all. Okay.
Huge fan. I don't want to watch any new ones.
AES cheered. He says, "Are you going to try the AJ Styles $1 Million Tower in WWE 2K19?" I already did.
But, like, you know, you'd think that if he likes anime, he would kind of watch new animes and kind of experiment and try to search for new ones to watch. But no, instead he watches the one that everyone and their mom would know. Loves anime, though. Anime? What? I mean, I'm not even that much into anime. You know, I fell out of it because I kind of got tired of the sexualization that anime had. Because it was like, okay, you know, how many big tits women can I really like and all that, and I just didn't like the slice of life fad that they were getting into as much. Then I got back into it with Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill. Now someone's gonna call me out for the Kill la Kill thing, but Kill la Kill was kind of like a parody of it. It was kind of like making fun of sexualization in anime, which I liked. So those shows got me back into it, but I mean, I kind of got into the shows that I kind of get into. I mean, I wouldn't call myself as an otaku or a weeb, but I like anime that I like. Whoa, man. Whoa. Come on. Endorphins.
The feeling no one was paying attention. I tried it in my final stream of WWE 2K19 on, when was that, a couple days ago, when I finished career mode. I tried out the tower, and it's ridiculous. Because basically the AI is on its highest difficulty, and you have no health recovery. So you have to expected to beat this crazy gauntlet of wrestlers with no health recovery. So it's pretty much impossible. Unless you find a way to completely cheese the system. It's pretty much impossible to win. I played it for about, you know, two fights, and I immediately got turned off. I was like, this is stupid, and I didn't even try again. So there you go.
This is stupid. I don't want to try again. Fuck this.
All right, shout out to Genetic Gamer again. He says, Phil, you said you can see Mount Rainier from your house. Ever thought about going hiking near the mountain?
This sounds like fucking Sarah Palin shit.
Yes. However,
you said you saw Mount Rainier? I saw a restaurant from my backyard.
I haven't had much major back pain in a while. However, there are some days when my back does feel pretty strained. And there are some days when I do have a little bit of pain. And I'm always nervous that, man, this will be the day when I forget, right? The day I forget that I have a back injury and I decide to lift something super heavy and I fuck my back up. Just the other day, this is the truth. 3 days ago, out of nowhere, I was just sitting down in my office to upload videos after a stream, and I tweaked my left fucking knee badly. Okay? It hurt like the bitch, and nerve pain shooting into my knee.
But that's just your fucking knee. That's not your fucking back injury. What are you talking about now? What the fuck?
I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Now, I haven't hurt my knee like that since I had my office job. And back then, it happened because I was overweight, like grossly overweight. I was almost 240 pounds. Now I'm down to like 205, 208.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So I'm much less
sure
in that regard. I have no idea how I hurt my knee this bad. And for 3 days, it's been slowly recovering. But that's what I mean. Like, at any moment, something could just happen. I could tweak my back again. Now, imagine you're hiking, and you're in the middle of a hike, and my back gets fucked up. Now what do I do? Because how the fuck do I get back, right? However, Kat has said she has expressed desire to maybe one day drive up into the mountains and see what it's like up there. So it's always a possibility. All right. Okay. Eternal Napalm Cheers. Is any plans to play Darksiders 3 next month? Yes. I am going to play it. Shout out to Tanamouner, who did a 50-bit cheer. Thank you, Tanamouner, for the cheer.
God damn, I can't find the pose I want.
Cactus God cheered.
Feels bad.
It says, I agree completely. One of the most dangerous things about the internet is that it allows for these mob mentalities to develop because people can find like-minded people much easier than in real life, and it doesn't promote maturity and growth. That is correct.
Wait, what?
In fact, you will find many. So I'm much less, in that regard. I have no idea how I hurt my knee this bad, and for 3 days, it's been slowly recovering. But that's what I mean. Like, at any moment, something could just happen. I could tweak my back again. Now, imagine you're hiking, and you're in the middle of a hike, and my back gets fucked up. Now what do I do? Because how the fuck do I get to maybe one day... All right. Okay.
Here we go.
Cheers. Is any plans to play Darksiders 3 next month? Yes. Shout out to Tanamouner, who did a 50-bit cheer. Thank you, Tanamouner, for the cheer. Cactus God cheered and says, I agree completely. One of the most dangerous things about the internet is that it allows for these mob mentalities to develop because people can find like-minded people much easier than in real life.
So, all of you that are in my chat, you're all here because you all hate DSP, and no way would you enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. No, we're all here because we all love to be bullies. Okay.
It doesn't promote maturity and growth.
Doesn't promote maturity or growth. But, I mean, if you talk to any of the fucking detractors, we're not here because we're immature. We're all here because, I mean, people like to watch people, like, fucking talk over videos and comment. I mean, some people like to watch the drama. I mean, that, it is what it is. You could say that that's dumb. Whatever.
That is correct.
That is correct.
In fact, you will find many, many toxic communities on the internet. And I'm not just talking, people that hate Phil. I mean, there's a ridiculous amount of these communities. I hate this person, or, slandering this celebrity or this thing. Don't even get me started on politics and conspiracy theories about shit. Like, the internet is pretty much an unbridled place where people just do crazy shit. And there's no checks and balances. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Sound good?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
I just don't know.
Never been a part
what
of
a great fucking response. He goes on this huge... Hold on.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm where people just do crazy shit, and there's no checks and balances. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
There's no checks and balances. I don't know. There are checks and balances. If people are being fucking toxic, you can block them, you can mute them, you can report them, whatever. You don't have to give them attention. I mean, here's the thing. Like, if I'm on Twitter and I see someone constantly fucking going after me and saying, like, Theo, fuck you, man. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you. You're going after, like, personal, malicious nonsense. And I don't want to see it. I'll fucking block them. There's a reason why Twitter gives you the block feature. I mean, everyone kind of shits on it, but I think there's nothing wrong with blocking or muting. I think the issue that people kind of bring up with DSP about it, though, is that he blocks people for most asinine reasons. Because, again, it's one thing to say, like, hey, Phil, your videos are dumb. You're gonna block someone for saying that? Okay. But then if it's like, DSP, you live here. I know where you live. I'm gonna come find you. I'm gonna fucking destroy you or whatever. Okay, fine. Block them. Fair enough. I mean, there are people that I've seen get blocked by him that made sense. I mean, I read some of these people who tweet at him. It's like, okay, I could see why he'd block him. I could see that. But other times, it's like, you didn't really need to block this. God, my fucking foot. Wake up. God damn it. Wake up, foot. My foot's asleep, dude. It's fucking terrible. This is fucking terrible. My foot's asleep. It hurts. Ugh.
I'm certainly never been a part of that shit. That's the thing. Like, I've never.
But you told us before that you constantly God damn it. You told us before you constantly went to the Shoryuken forums to troll people. You were never a part of that? Okay. He was never a part of that. He just kind of was there. Okay.
Been a part of those kind of crazy mentalities and shit. So for me, that's like, I can't. My mind is a very logical mind. It doesn't even compute some of the shit that these people say and do on the internet.
My logical mind cannot compute. Are you a fucking computer? I mean, I can at least understand when people are trolling me, why they're trolling me. I understood that the moment I used the internet. It's like, oh, because of the reaction people get, I watch Low Tier God. I understand why people troll him. I understand why people troll Wings, because, he throws his fucking controller across the room. That's funny. It's funny to see someone kind of like, oh my god, fuck this, and throw their controller across, and they're not, like, aware enough to kind of play off with it. I used to do that with games too. I mean, I played MKX for the first time. I had this MKX fight pad, which fucking sucked in my opinion. Terrible fight pad. And I kept losing matches, and I would, like, throw that controller on the ground to the point where the square button got scratched. Scratched to fuck. And then after that, I was like, yeah, I shouldn't be throwing controllers. I mean, these are a lot... I spent a lot of money on these fucking controllers. I'm not gonna throw them around anymore. I don't even slam them. But, whatever.
But apparently some people, this is, like I said, if you grew up in the culture of the internet with memes and shit, like, this is commonplace for you. And it just, it blows my mind, some of the shit that I hear is going on. So,
whatever, I guess I'll deal with this picture.
It is what it is, I guess.
Is what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Sound good?
Okay. Shout out to Russian Love Machine, who did a 100-bit cheer. He says, when you mentioned Red Dead, people criticize how it's large in size, the physical edition needing 2 discs, yet forgetting L.A. Noire or Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see the big deal.
Grand Theft Auto 5 and L.A. Noire were on the PS3 and 360. Those are, like, kind of, like, whatever. But you have a PS4 and you have an Xbox One, and all of these games require you to download onto your fucking hard drive. I mean, back then, when you got a game, you didn't really have to download the fucking game on your PS4. You didn't have to install any data. I mean, maybe on the PS3 you did because of the fucking PlayStation 3, but, over time, people finally understand how to develop for that fucking system. So there really was no reason to install the entire game. Now, with PS4, every game you buy, it has to install this huge fucking file on your fucking hard drive. And people are like, 50, fine. I'll deal with 50 gigs. Okay, 60, 70, fine. But this is like 90 gigs of data. And people just want to play the game. They don't want to sit through installs and waiting for it to fucking do it. Yeah, I upgraded my hard drive from a 500 gig to a 2.5 terabyte. I don't want to upgrade again. Because you know how much of a bitch it is? Like, it's not that big of a deal, technically, but for me, it's a big deal because I want to keep PT, goddammit. And you have to kind of go through all of this, like, loading and all this stuff, and, I hate doing that. I fucking hate doing that because at the same time, when I was upgrading my hard drive, I was afraid I was going to fuck the screws up. My PS3, my old PS3, when I upgraded the hard drive for the first time, I fucked the screwdriver. Not the screwdriver, the screws. Because I was a fucking idiot, and I didn't twist the screw the right way. Or I had a bigger screwdriver than what was needed. So I ended up kind of chipping the screw. So now one of the screws is literally like just kind of a flat thing that barely has a groove in it. I had to go to my friend's dad's house because he has all these like crazy screws and equipment because he works on cars. So I had to go to him, and he kind of had to help me out with that. Fucking sucks. The PS4. I mean, I was more careful with it, but I mean, I just don't want to do it again. I don't want to fucking. I don't want to have to keep buying new fucking storage, and I have to delete games. I had to delete Rise of the Tomb Raider. I mean, luckily I beat the game, but I have to beat but I had to delete it. I don't like deleting my games. I don't like doing that. It fucking sucks. The thing fucking sucks.
Especially because, they said that just the main game itself is going to be about 60 hours long. I could see if, the game's 150 gigs, but the game can be beaten in 8 hours. Okay, that's a valid criticism. But the game is huge.
But any game could be 60 hours long and not need all that data. I mean, they could compress some stuff. They could maybe, calm down. I don't know. I mean, come on. Theo has attachment issues. Yeah, that's what it is.
Tremendous value for your dollar. Why are you complaining?
Why are you complaining, dude?
Now, maybe if you have, a launch PS4 or a launch Xbox One, and you have a ton of games on it, right? Like 5, 6, 7, 8 installed games on it, and you're upset because now you have to uninstall a couple of those games to fit it on there. I mean, you have a valid point. However, there are methods around that. You could always get an expansion hard drive and the like. Okay.
Expansion. Yeah, because getting expansion hard drives are very cheap, right? Yeah, like my 2.5 terabyte hard drive, it was very cheap, man. It was like only what, $100? Yeah, that's fine. And then if I want to do it again, if I want to upgrade again, I'll have to get a 2.5 terabyte external hard drive. Do you know how expensive that's gonna run? That's what that's gonna cost me? Yeah, why don't you just do that? Why don't you get these things that cost a lot of money? Good question there, Dave. Why would anyone want to do this, right?
Face it, we're 5 years into the launch, or 5 years into the launch, 5 years into the life of the current console gen. It's kind of silly to complain about the size of a game at this point. Absolutely, if this were the...
It's silly to complain about the size of the game, but the criticism is that I don't want to keep deleting my fucking games. I just want to put a game in and just play it. Remember when you used to get a game and pop it in and you could just play the game? Now, I have a feeling if DSP never got this PS4 Pro when he had his launch PS4, he really would be complaining. He complained about the storage for his PS4 for multiple years and never upgraded his hard drive. And he was like, yeah, games should come in smaller sizes, man. This is ridiculous. I have to download all these games on my hard drive. It's fucking bullshit, dude. But since he has a PS4 Pro and he hasn't filled up that storage yet, it's not a problem. Okay.
The launch of these consoles, and this game's going to take up, more than a third of your hard drive, you have a valid criticism. Not anymore. You've had many opportunities to either upgrade storage capacity or buy a console with a bigger hard drive. So I don't understand anyone's concerns about game size when the game is huge. You're going to pay $60, you're going to get a 60-hour narrative experience, then you're going to get an online experience.
But doesn't DSP complain when games are long? Doesn't he want games to be short? Whoops.
Later, for no additional charge. Why are you complaining? People just like to complain. And you see what I mean? This is what I mean about the modern internet and memes and stuff. So, let's compare complaining about the size of a game to toxic memes. That's a good comparison.
Because it's impossible for someone to feel a certain way about a fucking game. So we can't complain about the size of a game because it's toxic. What?
For the sake of complaining. And
oh yeah, we're complaining about the size of a game for the sake of complaining. Okay.
Become part of a mob of people who are complaining. That's actually like a thing now. And
it's a thing, dude.
Like, where's the logic behind the complaints of the size of Red Dead Redemption 2? There is none. If you logically...
There's no logic to complaining about a game size because they don't want to delete other games. They might not want to delete other games. They might have a big backlog, and they don't want to delete that game because they want to go back to it. Because then, if you have to delete that game for this game, then you have to download that game again. And you have to do all this, like, downloading, deleting, and it's just a bunch of nonsense that people don't want to fucking deal with. That's not logical, though. That's a dumb complaint, man. Come on.
If you logically look at the situation and analyze it, there's no reason to complain at all. But that's the problem with the internet. These mob mentalities are not logical.
Mob mentalities are not logical, dude.
So there you go. Okay. Eternal Napalm cheered. He says, Red Dead Redemption 2 will sell lots of copies, and many gamers will be playing it. And he worries that there could be a similar situation to God of War, where people are playing and avoiding spoilers. Of course. Of course I have that concern, Eternal Napalm.
He's concerned about people avoiding fucking spoilers. I hope people don't avoid spoilers, dude. Come on.
Couple things. Number one, I also had that concern back when I played Grand Theft Auto 5, and it didn't happen. Like, if you guys remember, when I played GTA 5, I was very afraid that the same thing would happen, but I had droves of people.
Droves!
Streams. Will it happen now? I don't know. It is a much different time frame. I mean, what is it, 5 years later? If you remember, GTA 5 came out right before the launch of the new consoles. So, 5 years ago. You know, so maybe it is a different climate now. I don't know. The other thing is, with God of War, even though people did not necessarily come and attend the stream so much, they watched the living hell out of the videos on YouTube. They really did. They quite honestly watched it. It was one of my most viewed series in the past few years. So if that holds true for Red Dead Redemption 2, this might be a good thing, because this could actually bring in hundreds, if not thousands.
This pre-ordered defense. Well, it's okay, man. It's okay. I mean, people are going to watch the YouTube video, man. They're going to watch the YouTube video, man. Come on. Come on. Okay.
Of new viewers to DSP Gaming, they're going to be like, oh, shit, Phil's actually doing these longer videos now. You know, I haven't been here in a few months, and I come back to see Red Dead Redemption 2, and Phil's actually, you know, doing these longer videos. This is awesome. And I'm thinking maybe I'll get a spike in viewership and a spike in subs and a spike in engagement on my DSP Gaming channel. So even if streams end up slowing down a bit, maybe things will pick up on DSP Gaming. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, I actually fully expected when I played GTA 5 that things would be slow, but they ended up being incredibly busy on streams. So I have no idea.
But back then, when he was playing GTA 5, though, he was at like a good spot in his career. I mean, he was making a lot of money back then. Now he's not making that much money.
How Red Dead Redemption 2 is gonna work?
Yeah, you know what? It is funny. For a guy who doesn't care about YouTube, he really cares about his YouTube channel. No, now my left arm is falling asleep. Wake up! Why is my body asleep? Come on!
With me on a daily basis for 2 weeks as I play the game. Amazing, great. You know, certainly not going to complain. If I get a small viewing audience of people who aren't playing the game themselves and don't want to be spoiled or whatever, you know, they're not going to be spoiled because they don't care, and everyone else stays away from the streams, it is what it is, I guess, right? But I'm going to enjoy the game. You know, I'm going to play the game and enjoy the game for what it is at face value, and I hope everyone that can join me will. Okay? Keep in mind, at most, I'll be doing probably 4 hours of gameplay a day of Red Dead, because I'm going to be doing other streams for variety at night. So even if you hate Red Dead, or you don't care about Red Dead, or you're playing Red Dead and you don't want to be spoiled, you'll still be able to come by at nighttime and check out whatever my second stream is for the day. Plus, more than likely, a lot of people will be playing more than 4 hours a day. So a lot of people will end up being ahead of me anyway So.
Oh yeah, because everyone has 4 hours of free time. 4 hours of fucking free time? Okay.
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 Alright, let's see here. Genetic Gamer Charity says the internet also helps expose problems that otherwise wouldn't be addressed. Oh yeah, Genetic Gamer, trust me. We're not here. We're not making this a black and white situation. I hate black and white mentality. The internet is good and bad. There's good things and bad things about it. It's a very gray thing. You know, it's a gray area, much like anything in life. The internet is not overall bad because there's toxic culture and people who join in these crazy mob mentalities. There's also many, many, many good things that have come out of the internet since we've had this interactive culture online. So don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be a negative jerk about the internet or anything. Listen, my whole life is on the internet. If I didn't have the internet, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing right now, right? So, yeah, you know, it comes with good and bad. It's all about moderation and being careful not to fall into those toxic environments, right?
Toxic toiletries, dude.
Okay. So AES just cheered. He said, would you recommend Diablo 3 on the Switch? It's coming out on November 2nd. It sounds like a great choice on the road. No. I didn't like Diablo 3. I thought Diablo 3 was far inferior to Diablo 1 and 2. I remember playing Diablo 3 and actually becoming incredibly bored. While both Diablo 1 and 2 I got hooked on and addicted to. So, I never liked Diablo 3 that much. And what I found hilarious was that over the years, Blizzard ridiculously pushed this game. They ported it to every fucking version of every console. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's coming to the Switch. Who cares? This was a game that, in my opinion, when it released, was lackluster. Not even as good as the first two.
I don't know why this
Why
looks
would I
like
care
this?
that Diablo 3 is coming out
God
for, you know, a
No.
console 7 years later or whatever. But that's how Blizzard is, you know.
Yeah, they just support their
push
games.
The shit out of their...
I like how he's like, oh, they push the shit out of their games, man. They push them, man. Yeah, it's almost like they want to sell their fucking game. I mean, this guy also complains when developers just drop support. Blizzard supports the fuck out of Diablo 3. Fuck that game. That game sucks because I don't like it. They shouldn't support it. Okay.
Content, so. Alright, Crazy Dream Charity says, if YouTube deems your super chat to be offensive, it will be giving it to a charity instead of splitting it with the creator. Could Twitch incorporate this? I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking
about?
Deem
your super chat to be offensive? What does that even mean? What the fuck is a super chat? Crazy
what the fuck is a super chat? Okay. What is a super chat? We're gonna find out these. We'll find out. Let's find out. I think a certain Twitch streamer might have used it. I don't know, man. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. What is a super chat? Maybe we can get some help. Maybe we could get some help to understand what a super chat is.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Darkside Phil, and today is Thursday, March 29th, 2018. I'm making this video solely for the purposes of information. Alright, I want you guys to know what is going on for the next few days so people are not in the loop, so there's no misinformation. I had come back from break or whatever, but I come back, streams going up and down and up and down in front of me when I live stream over. It's just, I guess I'm suspended. Recently trying to catch me. I have no clue. Real face there. So in a moment of weakness, in a moment, and this particular person, DOS attacked. I got swatted. Horrible at the very time when I need to really push and crunch to raise funds to pay these taxes. It sucks. All right, and you know. I've already talked about it on stream a million times. I don't want to go into detail about it again. It's just terrible that the actions of a guy who was irresponsible, who didn't do his job for 3.5 years. You know, I know for a fact my YouTube viewership has dwindled. DOS attacked. I got swatted.
God damn it.
You absolutely can. If you setback, No, it's a few days that I'm you know, suspended from Twitch. My problem now is I'm in a situation where I would needed to raise as many funds.
God damn it, I can't find it. Because I know he says, I don't know how the super chat works. He enabled super chat on his YouTube channel. What is super chat? Huh? Maybe Mr. Hudstuff got it. Maybe in his recording he got it. Let's go to his channel. I think he might have captured the moment. What's super chat? Huh? Super chat? What's super chat? What's super chat? Let's... Oh my god, my fucking hands are freezing now, dude. Crazy. Oh, where is it? Oh shit, was it unrecorded?
Like over 2 years. Well, I know how to make chat big. Is there a way?
Okay, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, but he literally updated his fucking YouTube channel to have super chat. He even said it in his fucking Twitter. And he doesn't know what fucking super chat is.
Need to maybe make chat pop out. Is everything working? All right. This is
whatever. Fuck it. I don't want to sit here for like 10 hours trying to find a fucking clip. But he used super chat. That's the point.
Talking to the wrong person. I don't use YouTube like that. When I used to stream on YouTube, none of what you're even talking about existed.
You streamed on YouTube this year.
I don't even know what that means. On Twitch, if you're deemed offensive, you just get suspended or banned. You know what I mean? They don't even allow you to continue to stream. So Twitch in that regard is actually a lot more strict, I guess. I guess what you're saying is if you're deemed offensive, ridiculous. Should a business be able to just basically claim your profit for charity? I mean, let me put it this way. Is that a good thing? I guess so. You're helping charity, but you have to pair that with, yeah, but what kind of content is being put out to support a charity? Oh, you know, everyone thing on this chat was deemed offensive, and therefore the charity made a few $100s, but the chat was totally racist, you know? Oh, that's great. The charity was helped by a bunch of racists. You see what I mean? Like, you're still promoting the toxic content, and you're still allowing it to exist. So I don't know. Then again, I'm certainly not one to be making these kind of judgments. I'm not in any form of power, and I'm not a moral authority, so I have no fucking clue. Shooter Games 2000 tipped me $1. First tip of today. Says, I bet
First
you, since
tip
the
of
video
today
industry is growing so fast that Sony and Microsoft will have the PS5 and whatever Microsoft calls their console. Maybe it'll be Xbox One X2XX. He said in mainstream news, they are already working on PS5. Like, it's already under development. We don't know exactly when we're going to see anything about it yet, but it is under development, so. I mean, let's face it. PS4, Xbox One have been out for 5 years. I know that's crazy. Like, to me, that's really crazy because, you know, this all happened during the time when I've been a content creator. So for me, it's certainly, I don't even feel like it's been 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like that time has blown by for me. And it certainly doesn't feel like 5 years since these consoles launched, but it definitely has been, you know? In reality, I don't even know what we're going to be doing with these new consoles because graphics are so great. Like,
oh yeah, yeah, the graphics are so...
and it doesn't promote maturity. And
oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Or this thing, like the internet, part of that compute some of the shit that these people and is going on.
Don't tell me.
So, it is what it is, I guess. It's about game size when the game is huge. Redemption 2, this might be a good thing. 4 hours of gameplay a day of Red Dead, far inferior to Diablo 1 and 2. You know? Oh, that's great. The charity was helped by a bunch of in the distance and stuff. So in that regard, graphics, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that Spider-Man, since these consoles launched, but it definitely has been, you know. In reality, I don't even know what we're going to be doing with these new consoles because graphics are so great. Like,
graphics are so great. The Xbox One can't do 1080p. PS4 can do 1080p at 60 frames, but you know, no one really does it because it's very hard. I mean, it's not. The graphics are not that good. I mean, they're good. I mean, I think that's a little exaggeration to say that they're not that good, but they're good. It's just that they could be better. I mean, the PC is doing laps pretty much around consoles. So to say that the graphics are good right now is kind of being delusional, and you don't want to admit that the PC has better graphics. And technology can always get better. I mean, look at the iMac, for example. I mean, the iMac is kind of a locked-in example, but when you compare it to the current iMac to the iMac that came out in 2012, it's completely different. I mean, I would say a little bit more now than back then. That at least the iMacs can play a little bit more games than they could back then. I mean, can the iMac compete with the PC? No, clearly not, because I mean, not a lot of games are made for it. But I mean, I've seen BioShock run on it. I mean, I'm not gonna say that the iMac is a great computer for gaming. No one buys a fucking Apple for gaming unless you're an idiot. But whatever. Whoops. But you know, to say that gaming can't look any better than it does now is kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb because I mean there are games on PS4 that I can see this is made on a computer. I mean you can kind of tell like some of the hair physics don't look nice. You know, it's kind of obvious that consoles can't do a lot of things that the PC can, and that's fine. Oh, 6:30. Well, let's go to 6:30.
You know, people are going to continue using Twitch, which I think is ridiculously stupid. But I can tell you guys in a moment. I'm just trying to see if this works. And also I'm trying to figure out, by the way, Steven Slater apparently just sent me $5. Thank you. I don't know how that works.
What's super chat? Huh? What's super chat? Huh?
How does this work?
Oh, I guess because he doesn't understand it, it doesn't count. That must be what it is. That must be it. If he doesn't understand it, he didn't learn it. That's what it is. That's why he's like, I don't know what super chat is, because he doesn't understand how it works. How do you not know how it works? It's just they send you money through super chat, and then you just kind of go to the payout option, and it goes to your bank account. What super chat? Huh? What? I don't know, man. Is that a detractor meme?
Just for example, just think of some of the games this year: God of War, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like, these games have outstanding graphics. They're photorealistic and
I would not say Assassin's Creed Odyssey is photorealistic. I mean, the game looks good, but I mean, some of the facial animations just look so weird. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily the graphics, if it's the blame or what, but like, they're like, Cassandra, you must go over there, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, it's so weird. Some of the stuff I've seen is like, we need to kill this person, and it's just like, it's so weird. I don't know if I would consider Assassin's Creed being photorealistic. I would consider MGS5 being photorealistic way before I consider fucking Assassin's Creed.
Environments, you can see like crazy shit out in the distance and stuff. So in that regard, graphics, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that every single game now will run at 60 frames per second, right? But outside of that, I don't know what else you could do with graphics to make them better.
Better? What was...
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be doing with the next console generation. It's kind of frivolous to speculate because we have no idea what they have up their sleeves. So, Russian Love Machine Charity says, "Weren't you spoiled on the original Red Dead? You did mention trolls spoiling the ending in one of your videos, dude. Every time there's a major game, I get spoiled. Like, no lie. And I don't really mention it publicly.
Oh, so you were spoiled with God of War? Wait, I don't talk about it.
Every single time there's a major game, people try to spoil. I would say the funniest situation where that ever happened was Grand Theft Auto 5. Reason being that Grand Theft Auto 5 has multiple endings depending on what you do and what you choose and how you play the game. So there are endings where the major characters will die, and there are endings where all the major characters survive depending on your choices and how things go. So people were trying to spoil, oh, so Michael dies, Trevor dies, he dies, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I guess I got spoiled. Then I got to the end of the game and none of that happened. And I was like, wow.
I guess I go, Michael dies, this dies. Oh, I got to the ending, and that didn't happen to me. Because you probably chose not to do what you were spoiled on. Whoa! And that's the other good point. Like, every time he starts a new game, oh man, I don't know how long the game is. It's my first day. Next day, this game is this long. I should be able to finish it within this amount of time. For a guy who doesn't know how long a game is, he sure knows how long it takes for him to beat it. Whoops.
That's interesting that people tried to spoil so early and it was basically horseshit, right? So, as for Red Dead Redemption 2, undoubtedly people will try to spoil. There's nothing I can do about it. People will try to spoil because they're, again, part of this toxic internet culture. Is there any logic behind doing it? No. Does it benefit?
There's no logic of spoiling a game that people are hyped for? Yeah, there's no logic in that. It's not like people kind of enjoy ruining people's fun, right? I mean, that's illogical, dude. Man, people are dicks. Do we need good reasons to be dicks now? People are jerks because they're jerks. Why are you a jerk? Why are you being mean to me, dude?
The person to do it? No, but they do it anyway because they're fucking assholes. And again, it's an anonymous culture of mischief on the internet. No one's going to catch you. You can't get in trouble for it. So they'll do whatever they can because they simply can. And that's a very dangerous thing in my opinion. But
it's dangerous, dude.
Sadly, that's how it is, right? That's how it's been. So, all right. Shooter Games tipped again. He said, I meant to say that he thinks that the new consoles will be out by 2020. I would say that's accurate. I would probably say we've got one more solid good year for the PS4 and the Xbox One. And then probably around 2020-ish, we'll get that E3 will probably get all the info about the consoles, and maybe late 2020, the new consoles will launch. I feel that. I agree with you. Maybe we're totally off base, but I'm kind of getting that vibe. Okay. Genetic Gamer Charity says, how do you think these toxic people act in real life? Being behind the screen helps them a lot. They don't act like this at all. In real life, if any of these assholes acted like they do online in real life, they would be arrested. They would be beaten to within an...
Oh yeah, so in real life, I'm gonna go to someone I don't like and be like, "Hey man, you're a scammer. You're a beggar." Yeah, they're gonna beat me up immediately, dude. If they beat you up, then I'll just go to the police. You literally kind of can't literally say that people will just beat people up. I mean, it's a crime. Do you really want to go to jail to over beating someone up? And at the same time, of course, no one's gonna go into real life and start shitting on people. But people don't. The people whatever.
Inch of their life. No one puts up with this kind of shit in real life. These are people who live on the fucking internet. Their only power in life is doing shit on the internet. These people wouldn't fucking do a thing like this in real life. They don't have the guts. And they certainly don't have the ability because they would be pounded into mush.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine that? Walking down the street to some random fucking guy you don't know and saying a meme insult or something to them or whatever. You get decked. At least where I came from.
You get decked, dude.
Like where I used to live, you can't fuck around. Like, I used to live in a bad area.
Now, of course, we're going to be like, oh man, the mean streets of Connecticut. There are places in Connecticut that you could probably get shot at, and there's probably a lot of crime. But I don't really believe he was in those areas. I kind of don't believe that. I don't know. Because, like, I mean, we've seen his when he streamed in the Connecticut condo. How many gunshots did he hear when he was streaming? Not a lot. Because usually, if someone is if you live in a dangerous neighborhood where people can get shot, you would probably hear the guns in the background. I mean, we were able to hear his neighbor tell him to shut up in there.
You don't just walk around down the street and say something sly to someone you don't even fucking know. You get shot. That's where I lived.
You calling me a beggar? Yeah, that's what happens. You call someone a beggar, they shoot you immediately. Okay.
I don't know about any of you. Maybe you live in these, like, you know, really, really safe communities or whatever. But the place where I grew up, you don't fuck around with people you don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you don't say shit. You just fucking mind your own business, and you tend to your own shit, and that's it. You don't fuck around. You don't want to get shot. You know? I mean, I have friends who died. I have a friend who was murdered.
Oh, that's nice. Using your friend's death as an example. That's good. That's not shitty at all.
Walking home doing nothing. Fucking with no one. Just murdered for no fucking reason.
Really? Really? He got shot for no reason? Yeah, this story sounds so legit. Yeah, sure.
Constantly. You know, there are guns going off and shit.
Guns going off constantly where he used to live. Yeah, because when we watched his videos when he was in the condo, we heard a lot of gunfire, right? So Rambo could have died. He should have paid extra for Rambo and Howard to hang out with him then. If they could have died, dude, imagine if I was one of DSP's friends and he invited me to come over to do Project 7, I would want him to pay me. If I could die, if I was gonna die, he would have to pay me to go there. Wait a second. Wait, huh? Something doesn't add up here. Huh. Very weird.
And drugs and crime, like, again, I think it has to do with being sheltered. People grow up sheltered on the internet, and so now they think, oh, it's fair game to do whatever the fuck you want, you know? But the bottom line is...
Yeah, coming from a guy who lives in a gated community. Everyone else sheltered, but not him. Of course.
These people would not be able to pull this off in the real world. So... Crazy Dream Charity says, we need a personal internet license for every person. You track people's comments and report their license number if they say offensive stuff. Now, I don't know if I want to go that far.
That's kind of dumb, TBH.
Complete regulation of the internet. I don't know about that. That's kind of some crazy Orwellian shit. I don't think we're going to go that far. But certainly, the fact that there's no consequences whatsoever for most things people do on the internet has turned it toxic. Sai's Vice Charity says, I remember when people spoiled the ending of GTA 5 for SSOHPKC to try and get him to do the good ending. Despite them, he intentionally didn't do the good ending. Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Weird. See, again, I didn't know. Like, people did spoil it for me that, oh, they die. I was like, okay, well, we'll see. And then they didn't die, and I was like, ha-ha.
Ha-ha.
So, I didn't know there was, like, different endings in the
game.
Literally...
They tell you that people died. In GTA 5, they literally tell you, do you want to kill Trevor, or do you want to kill Michael, or not? Oh, people in the chat told me not to kill... Told me that this person dies and that person dies? Okay, I'm gonna pick this. See, I wasn't spoiled, dude. It didn't happen. Haha. Dude, you were spoiled. You chose an option. Okay.
For me, oh, they die. I was... Oh, yeah. See, I didn't do the good end. 5 for SSOHPKC to try...
Hold on. Wait, hold on. This guy...
I remember when people spoiled the ending of GTA 5 for SSOHPKC to try and get him to do the good ending.
So that's what they were doing. They spoiled DSP on the death so that they could do the good ending. And he fell for it. DSP literally fell for the marketing scheme. Wow.
Despite them, he intentionally didn't do the good ending. Huh.
He literally did that because they spoiled the bad ending, so he did the good ending because that's what they wanted him to do. Wow, that guy kind of made DSP look like a fucking idiot. He fell for the marketing scheme. GG. Congrats! You fell for it. You fell for the marketing scheme.
Oh, yeah? See, again, I didn't know. Like, people did spoil it for me that, oh, they die. I was like, okay, well, we'll see. And then they didn't die, and I was like, haha. So, I didn't know there was, like, different
That's what they wanted to do. How do you not... Dude, you get to the ending of the game. I didn't know there was multiple endings. Here's 3 options. What? A game gave you multiple endings?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, SSOH PKC, why the fuck are people trolling him? What did he ever do? But, you know,
People troll for the sake of trolling. People don't troll because, you did something bad. People comment on my fucking videos to troll the shit out of me because of the way I talk and shit. Am I gonna sit there and be like, what did I do to deserve this? No, because people fucking are assholes. And the more you understand that, the easier it's gonna be for you.
We'll do it. Just, again, if I can do it and get away with it, I will do it. Even if there's no point, I will still fucking do it.
I don't want to do art anymore. It's hard. It's hard to do art, man.
It's absolutely pathetic, but that's how people are on the internet. Russian Love Machine Cheerleaders says, speaking of consoles, will we ever see one that benefits everyone instead of exclusively making it for one brand just for competition? Example, Xbox Scarlet, PS5, or new Nintendo console. Right now we have competition, We do. There's still major competition in the console market. Right now we have PS5 or exclusively making it for one brand just for competition. Example, Xbox Scarlet, PS5, or new Nintendo one brand. New consoles. Will we ever see one that benefits everyone? It's absolutely pathetic, but that's how people are on the internet. Russian Love Machine Cheerleaders says, speaking of consoles, will we ever see one that benefits everyone instead of exclusively making it for one brand just for competition? Example, Xbox Scarlet, PS5, or new Nintendo console. Scarlet, PS5, or exclusively making it for one brand just for competition. Will we ever see one that benefits everyone instead of exclusively making it for one brand just for competition? Will we ever see one that benefits... Russian Love Machine Cheerleaders says, speaking of consoles, will we ever see one that benefits everyone instead of exclusively making it for one brand just for competition? Example, Xbox... One that benefits everyone instead of exclusively making it for one brand just for competition. Example, Xbox Scarlet, PS5, or new Nintendo console.
New Nintendo console is the Switch. They're not making a new console, dumbass. Whoops.
Right now we have competition, We do. There's still major competition in the console market. We've got 3...
Oh, he's saying why don't we have one console? Okay. Either DSP butchered the shit out of that cheer, or that guy just didn't really do the cheer very well. Oh, here it is. Speaking of consoles, will we ever see one that benefits everyone instead of exclusively making it for one brand? Oh, just for competition. But we need competition because, that's how you get good shit.
Major console manufacturers that are still in heated battle for your money. And so they are always going to have features, exclusives, and things that are different because they're trying to differentiate themselves to be the console.
A lot of people are saying that exclusives are anti-consumer and this and that, but I understand that too. There are games that I play that are exclusive that I wish everyone could play. Sure, that's fine. But at the same time, I would much rather, if I'm buying a console, I kind of would want to buy a console that has games that I like. Alright everyone, that's all I have time for this video. Thank you for watching. See ya next time.